Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Luna Nozawa, who is pregnant, is attacked by Electra. According to next week's teasers for the bold and the beautiful, viewers won't want to miss a second of the action. The claws are coming out. When Electra Forrester found out that Will Spencer Jr. had gotten Luna Nozawa pregnant, she was distraught. She's simply plain crazy now. Does the CBS soap opera pose a threat to Luna Nozawa? Find out what will happen on The Bold and the Beautiful next week by reading on. Below are spoilers. The teaser for next week has an enraged Electra Forrester addressing Will Spencer Jr.'s baby mama. Electra is furious with Luna Nozawa and yells at her for destroying Will's life, but Luna keeps making fun of her pregnancy. At that moment, pregnant Luna is punched in the face by Electra Forrester. After Luna stumbles across the room, the bold commercial shifts to a different scene. Luna put a lot of effort into being pregnant, even raping Dollar Bill's son to get his child. Wouldn't it be unfortunate if Luna miscarried and lost the baby as a result of Electra's attack? In theory, Luna is unable to even call the police on Electra, as they will discover that she is still alive and has staged her death. Instead of arresting Electra, they might even take her to jail at that very moment. Luna cannot even go to the hospital if she is in terrible pain from Electra's abuse and faces the possibility of losing her child. She will probably be recognized by the medical staff from when she was wheeled in following the shooting, and they will probably ask her why she isn't dead. Is Luna receiving what she is due, or do you believe that Electra Forrester went too far? Hope's devastating blow to Carter in Steffi's Luna horror. As Hope Logan finally deals Carter Walton a devastating blow, The Bold and the Beautiful reveals that Steffi Forrester's Luna Nozawa horror will loom. First of all, after Katie Logan's back from the dead Luna reveal, Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan will be devastated. The fact that Lee Finnegan surreptitiously rescued Luna, who had tampered with Spencer's beverages and pretended to be Electra Forrester in his bed, would infuriate Brooke and Ridge. Naturally, the pregnancy situation and Bill Spencer's choice to keep Luna imprisoned in the Spencer house for the time being should be discussed. Ridge and Brooke might question Bill about that decision because they will likely believe that Luna should be sent back to prison. They might learn that Luna is still alive when Poppy Nozawa shares some scenes with John Finnegan in his office. Someone should inform them of Luna's significant return, regardless of whether Lee or Taylor Hayes makes the announcement. After Lee saved Luna's life, Poppy and Finn would soon learn about all the trouble she caused. Of course, news of Luna's return must also reach out-of-town Steffi. They can't possibly keep Steffi in the dark for very long because Taylor, Ridge, and Finn will all be aware of Luna's survival. It might be Finn who calls Steffi to inform her that Luna isn't dead after all. Since that's his daughter, a part of Finn may secretly be relieved, but another part of him may be incensed at all the drama being rekindled. According to previews, Luna will continue to cause chaos while everyone around her responds to the train wreck, because she hasn't changed at all. Meanwhile, after Carter assists in reviving Hope for the future, Hope's love choice may become much more difficult. Even while Hope really wants Liam Spencer in her core, that might make her feel even more pressure to keep her word to Carter. However, there will come a day when Carter will realize that Hope belongs with Liam. Whether she intends to or not, Hope will strike Carter with a devastating blow when Carter finally realizes that she and Liam might be meant to be. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, the upcoming week will be exciting and lay the stage for even more surprises, so keep an eye out. Beth is upset, Daphne reconnects, and Hope's fashion line is reinstated. Here is a recap of The Bold and the Beautiful. Carter Walton catches up with Daphne Rose in today's episode. In addition, Ridge Forrester consents to reopen Hope Logan's clothing brand. Hope's engagement ring catches Brooke Logan's eye. Despite having affections for her ex-husband, the girl claims to adore Carter. Brooke believes that simply because Liam Spencer is Beth Spencer's father. Deacon Sharp, according to Hope, is pressuring her to give Liam another chance. With whom shall she live her entire life? According to Brooke, everything is up to her, but she should follow her heart. Because of the plot in Daphne, Brooke is wary of Carter. The blonde asks her daughter, "Is Liam worth fighting for?" Carter makes his hope for the future pitch to Ridge in the CEO's office. Unexpectedly, Ridge immediately concurs. He acknowledges that Hope has too much skill to be ignored for very long. In addition, they are all in agreement once more. Daphne shows up when the conversation shifts to Carter's bachelor party. Daphne and Carter are left alone to converse after Ridge leaves. The COO's face is beaming broadly. The nose inquires about the date of the wedding. The man chuckles excitedly and just responds, "Soon." Although it's wonderful to see him happy, supporters are aware of what's coming, so it's also depressing. Daphne admits that he appears content. Despite Hope's seeming commitment, she is concerned about his heart. Carter is facing not just Liam but a whole family as well. Ridge spots Brooke in the showroom. After declaring his love for her, the man says HFTF will return. Hope and Carter meet at the office. This is about wedding dates, she thinks. According to the COO, HFTF is back in business as usual. She's in disbelief. Ridge was eventually worn down by Carter. He will do everything for her no matter what. He says, "Let's get married today." Beth informs Liam that she does not want Cope to marry. "It's complicated," Liam says. "That's what he always says," Beth complains. Ivy Forrester arrives with Beth's jewelry. "That's really adorable." If Ivy believes Liam wants to wed Hope, Beth asks. Ivy says, "That's quite the question," in shock. Liam shifts the conversation to the dance. Liam apologizes to Ivy as Beth rushes to try on the jewels. Beth obviously wants her parents to get back together, the woman says. Hope is insane in her opinion, for not seizing the opportunity. "It might yet happen," Liam murmurs as he looks at a picture. Hope is overcome by her memories of Liam. Spoilers for the reveal of the bold and the beautiful Hope is at a turning point in her life, and is unsure about marrying Carter. Hope is at a loss as Liam Spencer sends her photos of him and Beth, and Carter Walton talks about the wedding. She is aware that Carter is a decent man, but she can't help but be drawn to Liam. She believed those emotions were gone, but Liam's near-death experience brought them back. Additionally, they rekindled Liam's affections for Hope, which he has never concealed. In an attempt to get some wise counsel, Hope chooses to discuss the situation with her mother. Hope's feelings are not surprising to Brooke Logan, who has always supported Hope's relationship with Liam despite Liam's repeated infidelity. Perhaps Hope needs to keep in mind all of that infidelity before she ever chooses to date Liam once more. There is really little chance that Brooke will remind her. Daphne Rose will be there to help Carter deal with the fallout if Hope does choose to try again with Liam. She has always foreseen this and would love to be validated. Ridge Forrester announces the debut of a brand new fashion line for Forrester Creations, but hope for the future remains on hold. Could Thomas Forrester be the recipient of this line? He has complained about having nothing and no one to inspire him in his life, and he has bemoaned the fact that he no longer has a line of his own to create. Will Hope be engaged in any way if Thomas does get his own line? Even the fact that Thomas is in town has not yet been acknowledged by her. Is she even aware? Given that Hope's marriage to Liam ended because of Thomas, his presence could have a significant impact on Hope's final decision. Could they collaborate on fashion once more, but with a completely different line? That would undoubtedly give things a fresh perspective. Carter's excitement, Hope's romantic decision, and Daphne's reflection. Here are some spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans should anticipate Daphne Rose reflecting on tomorrow's show. Carter Walton is thrilled to be getting married. Hope Logan, though, makes a decision that might put an end to her present partnership. Let's discuss the upcoming developments in the CBS soap drama as you continue reading. First, let's talk about Carter, who is ecstatic to marry Hope. Naturally, the COO giving Hope something she has been wanting for a while is a part of that enthusiasm. That would be Hope for the Future, her clothing line. Carter wants to marry as soon as possible, of course. However, Hope's persistent affections for Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, will put her in a challenging situation. Hope ought to have been forthright from the start, and now that HFTF has returned, she finds herself in an even more challenging situation. Daphne will consider Carter's charm in the interim. For a number of months, the Nose has harbored feelings for the COO. Daphne still wants the best for Carter, even after he picked Hope. She acknowledged that she continues to be concerned that Hope's heart isn't entirely dedicated. Daphne will therefore be there to help Carter deal with the fallout when his heart finally breaks. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam and Beth Spencer will be organizing the father-daughter dance. Beth is adamant about her parents getting back together. Although she adores Carter, the young girl opposes his marriage to Hope. Hope will therefore make a decision that will change her life when they begin capturing photos and sending them to her. Fans can anticipate that Hope will choose to attend the dance in any case in tomorrow's episode. Hope had already informed Beth and Liam that she had job to accomplish. That might be the last straw for Carter, though, if she chooses to attend the dance. He is eager to get the wedding plans underway. This wedding may not take place if she is putting things off and spending more time with Liam than with Carter. For Luna Nozawa's paternity test, Bill Spencer and Katie Logan ought to be contacting a physician in the interim. Although they are quite upset with Lee Finnegan, they know she will keep everything private. The alternative is John Finnegan, but he would feel obliged to inform Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Now let's see what occurs. During the terrifying hours when Liam thought his life was coming to an end, Hope couldn't help but feel drawn to him. Even though the alarm turned out to be a fake, Hope and Liam's time together restored their long-standing friendship. Hope is now troubled by that intimacy and feels bad about her lingering feelings for Carter, while she is still engaged. The predicament is only made worse by their mutual affection for Beth, which serves as a reminder of the family legacy she and Liam have created. Carter, on the other hand, is focused on the future. Hope accepted his proposal, but she hasn't set a date despite his evident desire to proceed with marriage. Even as Carter becomes more committed to seeing their plans through, her hesitancy nevertheless persists. Carter, however, remained patient despite the uncertainty, encouraging Hope to spend time with Liam and Beth as they got ready for the father-daughter dance. Naturally, Daphne has returned to Los Angeles, and during her most recent visit, she undoubtedly made a show for Carter. But he rejected her in favor of Hope.